You're listening to Dave Coombs, Dorene, and Marcus on KLH.
Hey, thanks for tuning in today. So, your experience at the Song Sung Blue premiere last night was great, right?
Yeah, I've discovered a lot of things over the last couple of years, but I've never been like on a press line is what they called it. Basically, we were standing where the blue carpet was. It was a blue carpet last night, and Claire Sardina and her daughter Rachel came by on there, and then the director, of course, Brewer. Was it Greg Brewer, I believe?
Craig Brewer.
Yeah. Greg was the guy who did the original documentary.
Well, and Hugh Jackman actually waved to you, right?
He did. I have video of him waving to me. But, like with the press line, the TV gets the prime spots, and then radio was kind of shoved behind. And to my detriment, I didn't have the right equipment necessarily for this. So I didn't get to ask Hugh any questions, although I did get video of him answering questions for TV.
Wait, you might.
Oh my God!
So you're going to get not just a wave from
I just
Hugh
got
Jackman.
a hug from Hugh Jackman.
Unbelievable!
Oh my God!
It's Hugh Jackman in studio with us this morning. This is unbelievable.
And Craig Brewer, great.
Yes.
Oh my God!
How are you
Is
guys?
it warm in here?
What are you?
By the way, it is warm in here.
Maybe we got to turn that down a little bit.
Got it.
Wow.
How are you guys? Good morning.
Good morning.
What do we owe this surprise? What on earth are you doing here, Hugh?
Do you see the poster behind you?
Yeah, well, we were last night at the premiere, and I was on the blue carpet, but I was in the radio group, and I was just telling the story that I didn't have proper equipment to ask any questions to get the audio from you, because I just had my cell phone. So I do have video of you answering the questions from the TV, and I got video of you waving to me. I know you were specifically
100%.
waving to me.
But you and I knew this was going to happen. Psychically, we knew.
I mean, clearly I dressed for it and everything this morning.
Clearly.
We get up really early in the morning at like 3:30 in the morning, and the movie got out. It was close to 10 o'clock. And then by the time I got home, then I was kind of hyper, and we watched the TV news footage of what happened, and I couldn't fall asleep. So when I woke up this morning, I dragged myself out of bed.
I bet you did.
And this is what you got.
Well, we just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Wow.
Craig and I are here, and we're loving it. We're loving being in Milwaukee. Last night was a night we'll never forget. Being there with the family, being there.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we went to this little place, the bowling alley. What's it called?
The Landmark.
Landmark
Lanes, yeah.
Got up with Claire and singing
Yes.
Sweet Caroline. It was just, I can't believe it.
Did you get any sleep? Did you get any sleep?
I got some, but I still feel a bit punched in the face. I'm glad it's radio.
What's all the cheese and custard you had?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
So, and Craig Brewer is here with you.
Yes. I have to ask. So you watched the movie last night?
Yes.
How was it in the theater? I really wanted to be in there with the Milwaukee audience, but
So good.
So good.
So good.
Oh,
No,
good.
It was great. It was great. Like it was everything that you wanted the movie to be. It was emotional when it was supposed to be emotional. It was happy and inspiring. It was tragic. I mean, there were parts, where you're I'm born and raised in Milwaukee, know the story. I've seen Thunder and Lightning perform. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the way it's done in the movie is just, you're like, shocked.
Oh, fantastic.
It's great.
Fantastic.
Craig, let me ask you. Now, you saw the original 2008 documentary, and it was a little bit of a base of that story. How did that translate to you bringing this story to life?
I mean, I think I saw it in 2009. There was about myself and about 5 other people in the audience, and I thought it was just going to be just this fun story about a Neil Diamond tribute band from Milwaukee. But then as you saw with the movie, it's just the story just went in this amazing direction, and it's taken a long time. I mean, it was this thing where I had a DVD of it that the filmmaker Greg Coase had burned for me, and I would just show it to people that would come over to my house, and it wasn't until I made this movie Dolomite Is My Name where I felt like the producers were like, what do you want to do next? And I was like, I don't think you're going to want to make this, but I have this idea of this movie, this real life movie, of this real story that happened. And then we went around town and everybody said no.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
Wow.
Yeah, and they were all very, very vocal about it. They were like, and all the things that I think really work with the movie is the reason why Hollywood was kind of saying no, which was like, are people really going to like get behind like this, this couple, and people want fantasy, and really it took Focus Features to say that they would do it, and it's just been. The experience you had last night, we've been having that where audiences are just coming out and they've cried with their family, but they feel very inspired and loving with it.
Craig, you have a great radio voice, by the way.
Yeah.
Congratulations for that. And Hugh, did you have to fend off others to get this role? How did that go for you?
Well, I don't know. You see, actors don't often hear. I'm sure there were, but Craig always says you were my first choice.
Yeah.
And
Shaking his head.
inside, I'm going, I know that's not true.
That's absolutely true.
No, it is true. No, actually, Craig came to me with the documentary 4 or 5 years ago. It was
Wow.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID, wasn't it?
Pre-Wolverine. Yeah. There was COVID, and then there was like guess what, Craig? Don't tell anybody, but I'm putting the claws back on.
Yeah, right.
Do you use those at home, by the way, for chores or anything like that?
Shredding meat.
Gardening?
Yeah, shredding meats,
Yeah.
sushi, all the things, yeah. But he came to me and I was just like, this story is incredible. Yeah. I found myself telling everybody about it, boring everybody. And before the script was written, and then the script came in, it was even better. And this tone of this movie, it's sort of like those movies we used to have growing up. I used to have growing up, and I don't feel made anymore. It takes you on a real ride. You have no idea where it's going. And by the end, you just feel like, I don't know, hugging your family a little tighter.
Yeah.
I find myself walking around the street going, what's that person's story? Because there's no such thing as a normal life or small life or, real people. It's real, but every life's extraordinary.
Sure.
And everyone's got something going on that would shock us all.
Yeah.
Well, and people say that Hollywood comes up with nothing new. There's nothing original, right?
Right.
There's like remakes and there's sequels and all this. I mean, this is original and it's new and it's something people, if you're not from here, you may have never heard before.
Right.
Yeah. You're right about everybody having a story. I play golf a lot, and sometimes I show up as a solo without anybody to play with, and I get hooked up with whoever's there at the course. I call it my golf blind date, and then if we have a good time, we exchange numbers at the end, and we're golf buddies or whatever.
Yeah.
But my big criteria is whether you have a conversation with this person over a 4-hour round of golf.
Totally.
And you should, right?
Yeah.
You should, because just what you said, everybody's got a story.
So when you say sometimes, do you have any mates you play golf with?
Yeah,
Are you always the guy hanging out there waiting for a
We
group?
need to make some calls.
Creepy guy.
He's the lonely guy, yeah. So, Hugh, I saw you eyeing this up here. This is our
I saw the darts. I saw the little putting
It's our
situation.
game corner, and we have, anytime we have a guest come in with us, there's a challenge.
He's already up at it.
He's already up at it.
Yes, we need this. Now, there's a couple of things. So you get 3 shots there with the golf. The further back you are, the more points you get.
So it depends how much you want to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman is holding a putter right now on the green. Let's all focus in.
Golf commentary from Craig Brewer. This is great. So he's attempting our game corner
Almost everybody. Almost a little bit to the right of the.
We're fancy around here.
If you're just tuning in to 96.5 WKLH, Hugh Jackman, the Hollywood star,
Hugh
And
Jackman.
we have one in the hole.
is
You get one,
he's
Marcus.
here in studio with us today.
And the Craig Brewer, the producer-director of this wonderful Song Blue film, which will be out in Christmas.
Christmas Day. Oh, Hugh, you're doing. Come on now. You're 1 for 3.
Okay, then we go to basketball.
Basketball shot.
Now
Yep.
you have your choice between the 2 different balls. You can test them out if you want, but you get 3 shots there.
Miss.
Hugh Jackman going hard in the paint, but a miss. Complete bricks, everybody.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks aren't going to be impressed, Craig.
You gotta get the potty shot. And then there's the dart.
Nothing but net, just under the rim, though. Under the rim.
That's right. Sort of a minor swish, if you will. So now we move to the darts competition. And yes, a little bit of arc on the darts usually. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I think we've found.
Yeah, all right, a miss there. But yeah,
we're
another
getting
good shot. And hopefully you're getting all of this through your radio as Hugh Jackman attempts our sports corner.
He didn't do bad.
It was
He
pretty
didn't do bad.
exciting.
We'll tally up the scores and,
do you wanna play
and we'll
golf
put
with
you
me?
on our
There is a scoreboard. There is a scoreboard with other stars who have tried this over there.
Okay.
And so
yeah.
you'll
I don't think I'm going to be making the board.
You'll make the board. You
Let's
just might be
extend
on
it
the
down.
bottom of the
Let's
board.
extend it.
So, Hugh,
you know what? That moment of radio, I'm going to hear from my mates in Australia for the rest of my life. Doesn't matter what happens from this moment. No matter what successes I have, they will bring this up.
What, you couldn't sink a bullseye in the darts?
Not even, yeah, right.
Do you have a sport that you were favored for growing up?
Cricket.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
cricket?
rugby. I played. I was a swimmer and a high jumper. But now I've come to America. I'd say my number one sport is football. I love NFL and I love basketball. So I kind of get into any sport.
Well,
really love it.
We have to ask if you have a favorite NFL team. We have to
I
ask
bet
that.
you have a new answer
Giants.
now.
Giants.
Oh,
No,
that's
wait.
not
Oh,
the
sorry,
Packers.
no.
I think you meant the Packers.
You have
No,
a
but you know what?
cheesehead now.
My agent loves the Packers. I've had the same agent for almost 30 years, and he's from Iowa, and he's a Packers fan. And the story of the Packers, I wish I'd known that before I picked the Giants.
Yeah.
But
Community owned. Nope.
that's what I
Yeah.
love.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
The phone call, hey guys, we've had 3 feet of snow. Can you get down here and start sweeping the bleachers?
Yeah.
And
Going
Yeah.
on right now.
come on.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll be shoveling.
See, that's very Australian to me. I love that. I love that.
That's pretty Wisconsin, too. You
So
know,
everyone here, okay, so it's a big game this weekend, right, with the
Oh, yeah.
Bears?
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yes.
All right. And does it get, ugly out there?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it-
Oh, yes.
It gets ugly in here.
But is it a home game? Is it Lambeau?
It
or
is
that-
at Lambeau.
Okay. That's going to be awesome.
Have you ever been there?
I've never been. I want to go.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
See
you
the
should.
leap? The Lambeau leap?
Yeah,
All
it's
the
worth
cheese heads.
It's worth it. So when you came here to Milwaukee, what were you expecting? Were you surprised by anything? Did you learn anything?
You should talk about yesterday. That was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I've been surprised. I was expecting what I have found. The first thing I feel when I go to anywhere is the people and the warmth. So there's a warmth here to the people, a genuineness, a realness that I love, and it feels a little bit Aussie to me. In fact, the whole story of Mike and Claire really reminded me of Australia. We would say in Australia, you call it an Aussie battler, someone who just, the daily struggle of life. You battle through and you get on with it, and you rely on your mates. It's simple, no matter what, and that's what this story is. So I felt that here when I came, but we went to Cop's Custard. I've never had custard in my life before.
Huh.
I actually thought it was what I grew up with, which was custard, frozen custard. And then it's a bit this thing is like crack. It's
Just see
crack.
Hugh's face as he
Yeah.
ate.
I was
vanilla
being
custard for
polite,
the
and
first
Mr.
time.
Cops
It
was
just
there,
pretty-
and the Cops family were there, and they were giving me into no, I'll try it. And then I was like, oh no, oh no.
Better than Nature's Bounty butter products from your Kate and Leopold movie.
Absolutely good. Wow.
One of my
Dude.
favorites, by
Dude,
the way.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
We went to Performing Arts High School. I will never forget that. The kids there and the atmosphere that those staff are creating there. That was very emotional. It was a beautiful day. We've just, I don't know, the people, the place. We went to a German bar. I did a whole lot of stuff I've never done before.
You had an old fashioned, I saw.
We did
Yeah,
the game where you hit
Bash
the
the
nail
nail.
into the
The piece of wood.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Hamburgschlagen or something.
That's it. You did it.
And, the barman was one of my favorites. It was just like, that to me felt like Milwaukee. I can't say on radio what he said, but he looked up and he goes, man, you look like, blah, blah, Hugh Jackman. And I said, yeah, no, I'm him. And he goes, beep, 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 beep. But it was literally like, just like very sardonic.
What are
and
you
laid
been
back.
doing in this?
Yeah, what are you been? Come on. What the hell?
I do have a dump button in case you really want to say.
Let's not test it out.
You mentioned the warmth here. It is extra warm in the studio.
It is right now.
And we have a battle every day.
I was going to say that.
Right?
I bet you call the shot here.
Well, and normally I'm wearing my jacket because I'm so cold, and today I did turn it up, and now I'm feeling like it's
So
very
when you go
warm
into
in here.
when you come in here and you put the number, what's the number you like?
74.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's
68.
the Bahamas. 68, yes. 68.
It feels like we're 80 in here
I've
right
had
now.
this
though.
argument many times in my life.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yes.
Yes.
And you
Yeah.
know what? For performance, I just want you to know, LeBron James says 66. That's
Yeah.
what you got to sleep in if you want to be at your best.
That's right.
We do actually, at my house, it goes down to 62 at night.
That's not you.
No, my husband has it set that way, and I can't figure out how to undo it.
I think that's a medical condition.
We did talk about sleepwalking yesterday on the show. Have you ever had an incident of sleepwalking before?
No, but in my family there has been.
Yeah.
And I live in an apartment building in New York City, and there was a going down the elevator and getting a phone call from the doorman,
Really?
saying, I don't want to wake them up, but maybe you should come down here.
I was
was
a big
interesting.
sleepwalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a sleepwalker, either of you guys?
No.
I used to. When I was about 8 years old, they found me sleeping in the middle of the street in front of our house in Vermont where we lived at the time.
Okay.
And brought me back in, put me back in bed. Everything all good. Another time I walked into my closet and took a leak in the garbage can in my closet.
Yeah. So
Well, I
that's,
think
In the can, that's impressive.
that's what I would do. I literally was a kid, and I would just go. There was a stool, a high stool, and my parents would be awake, and I would just walk in, and I'd just start peeing right there in the middle of the stool, and as if it was nothing, and then I would go right back to bed, and they would just be very silent and shocked watching it happen. And
Were you having a dream of?
I don't know. It's a very weird thing. You don't dream about it, and then you're doing it. You just and then you wake up, and they're like, "Do you know what happened last night?" And you're just this kid going, "No, I don't. You don't know anything about it."
In case you're just tuned in to 96.5 WKLH, that was the voice of Craig Brewer, the producer, director of Song Sung Blue, and Hugh Jackman is here in studio with us today.
It's so surreal.
This is great.
Good on you guys. I love my best mate was the longest running morning guy on radio in Australia. So I went through it's not I just want to say to your listeners, it's not an easy job. And you guys get up like 3:30, no matter what's going on in live, day in, day out. And he really took me through what it does adrenaline-wise to your body, and that 3 o'clock crash you get in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah. Naps.
Anyway,
Naps are important.
naps.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been doing it?
40 plus years for me.
Stop.
In other places. I moved here about 2 years ago from the East Coast.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I've been in radio for 34, but on the morning show for almost 11.
Guys, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. And Marcus?
25 years here on this show.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yep.
So you've just moved here. You guys are locals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Born and
very much
raised.
so.
What surprises you when you came here?
Well, it's not a surprise. I'd heard that it's a great warmth of spirit to the people here, and I love the culture and I love the sports, but it's all of that stuff without the amazing crush of traffic that you would get in Chicago or LA or New York.
Yeah.
I think Milwaukee has everything. I'm thrilled to be here. I have a 39-year-old son, and he and his wife, no kids, so no grandkids to look after. It was a good time in my life to make a move.
And they're back in the East Coast still?
Yeah, they live in New Jersey.
Okay, that's cool. Which is close.
Yeah.
We filmed the movie in New Jersey.
What's that?
We filmed this movie in New Jersey, actually.
Yeah.
That's very cool. One of the lines that was said in the movie kind of brought me back to what you were talking about earlier was when Rachel says, "Oh yeah, there are people that get new things, and then there's people like us that we just fix it and put it back together." And that's kind of like the
It's a very
antithesis
Milwaukee
of
thing.
there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
Absolutely.
that is who
Blue-collar
we
town?
are. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like pouring the radiator leak stuff in, and that's
right.
what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it going for another couple of weeks and then pour it in again.
Move on. Yep.
I think that's what I love about that blue collar sensibility. It's a very Aussie thing. It's a thing we celebrate a lot.
One more thing. Who's leading between you and Ryan Reynolds in the scoreboard of pranksters?
Of life?
Yes.
Well, life, it's me. Career, me. Personal life, me.
Looks, you.
What else?
Yeah.
Spiritually,
Keep going on.
me. I mean, yeah.
Good to know.
Well, he's not here. That's right. And that's why you haven't used the dump button that much.
True.
Well,
I
that's
love that. By the way, FYI,
Yeah.
he's the best. I love that guy.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys, and best of luck with the movie.
Hey, thanks for letting us just drop in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Anytime. Awesome.
Anytime.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, next time you're out late, just give us a call and I'll come and
All right.
fill in for you. You can
We'll
sleep
bring
in.
the dartboard and the putting green, and we'll be all set.
And the
just wanna be
temperature will
really-
be at a beautiful 64 degrees.
I did turn it off.
Going right back on now.
And Craig, once again, debuting when? Nationwide?
Christmas Day. Christmas Day. This is it's actually a perfect movie. I don't know about y'all, but in Memphis, like after we wake up, we open presents, and then everybody has to argue about what movie you're going to go see. And it's really a good one to just bring the whole
It's a
family
great
to.
story, an inspirational story,
Yeah.
a supportive story.
Feel good. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Thanks.
real life, too.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Guy-
Marcus.
Thanks again. Appreciate the time.
Have a great
you.
day.
All right.
Have a great day, Milwaukee.